Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down 10 matches for Tuesday, February 10th. Let's get straight into it. We start at Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea looks to continue their dominant home run in the Premier League. Currently sitting 5th in the table, the Blues have been clinical at home, and the data is heavily in their favour for this clash. Chelsea has taken more home points than almost any other side in the last calendar year, and they enter this match with a 59% win probability according to the latest performance analytics. Leeds United arrives in London struggling on their travels, occupying 16th place with a worrying away record. They have managed only one win in 12 away games this season, conceding a staggering 2.08 goals per match on the road. While Dominic Calvert-Lewin remains a threat for the visitors, Leeds' defensive frailties, especially against skillful players, play right into Chelsea's hands. With Chelsea winning 67% of their recent head-to-head meetings and Leeds failing to keep a clean sheet in 92% of their away fixtures, all signs point to a convincing Chelsea victory at the Bridge. We head to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for a high-stakes Premier League encounter that has goals written all over it. Tottenham is currently navigating a wild season under Thomas Frank, and their home form has been a rollercoaster for fans but a dream for overbettors. Statistics show that 83% of Spurs' home matches this season have cleared the 1.5 goal mark, with the team averaging 1.5 goals scored per game in North London. Newcastle United arrives with a similar trend, despite their recent dip in form. The Magpies have seen over 1.5 goals in 86% of their total matches this season. Historically, this fixture is one of the most reliable in the league for action. Their last direct meeting ended in a 2-2 thriller. And 8 of their last 10 head-to-head clashes have seen at least 2 goals. With both teams dealing with significant injury lists in defense but still possessing elite attacking threats like Solanke and Bruno Guimaraes, expect an open game where the net ripples early and often. We are firmly backing over 1.5 goals for this Tuesday night showdown. We head to Goodison Park for a matchup where the visitors, Bournemouth, the statistical favourites to find the back of the net. The Cherries have been incredibly consistent offensively this season, having scored in their last 10 consecutive matches. Their away form is particularly notable, averaging 1.75 goals per game on the road and finding the net in each of their last 6 away outings. Everton, while traditionally solid at home, has shown defensive lapses recently, failing to keep a clean sheet in their last 4 home games at Goodison. Historically, Bournemouth has a strong record in this fixture, winning 4 of the last 5 meetings between these two sides. With Bournemouth's aggressive attacking approach under Andoni Iraola and a high-risk, high-reward style that leads to frequent scoring chances, the odds for Bournemouth to score at least once are exceptionally high. Expect the Cherries to break through the Toffees' back line during the 90 minutes. Frank Gillett famously vowed not to cut his hair until Manchester United wins 5 games in a row. Looking at that hair, he's been waiting a while. Do you think United finally gets the job done today, so this man can finally see a barber? Let me know in the comments. We head to the London Stadium for a Tuesday night clash where Manchester United is the clear favourite to take all 3 points. The Red Devils are currently flying high in 4th place, and the statistics are heavily in their favour. United has been particularly lethal on the road lately, maintaining an impressive away scoring average of 1.8 goals per match. With a 51% win probability, they are looking to secure their 5th straight victory in the Premier League. West Ham continues to struggle at the bottom of the table, currently sitting in the relegation zone in 18th place. Their home defence has been their Achilles heel, conceding an average of 2.17 goals per game at the London Stadium. While the Hammers have shown some signs of improvement, the sheer gap in quality and momentum between these two sides is significant. United's superior squad depth and their historical edge in this fixture make a Manchester United victory the most logical and statistically backed outcome. Moving to the Championship, we have a heavy-hitting battle between Leicester City and Southampton. The Foxes have been dominant at home, and the stats back them to keep the pressure on. Leicester enters this game with a 1.9 goals per match average at the King Power Stadium, consistently finding ways to break down tough defences. Southampton, however, is one of the most dangerous away sides in the league. The Saints have managed to find the net in 88% of their away fixtures this season, averaging 1.85 goals per game on the road. Historically, this matchup is famous for high-scoring drama. 7 of their last 8 meetings have seen the ball hit the back of the net at least twice. With both teams fighting for automatic promotion and possessing elite attacking lines, we're looking at another open contest. Statistically, over 1.5 goals is the most reliable outcome, given both sides' high XG, expected goals, and their tendency to prioritize attack over defense. Staying in the Championship, we look at Oxford United hosting Norwich City in a match where set pieces and tactical pressure will play a major role. Oxford finds themselves in a difficult 23rd position with 27 points, but they hold a slight historical edge at home, having won their last meeting at the Kassam Stadium 2-0. Despite their struggles, Oxford averages 11.39 corners per game, showing their ability to push forward and earn set-piece opportunities. Norwich City enters this game in 17th place with 36 points and is in much better recent form, winning 4 of their last 5 matches. The Canaries are offensive threats, averaging 1.33 goals per match this season and seeing over 1.5 goals in 81% of their total fixtures. Defensively, however, they remain vulnerable, conceding 1.39 goals per game. Given both teams' tendencies, Oxford's high corner count and Norwich's consistent goal involvements, we are targeting over 8.5 corners as a high-probability statistical play for this encounter. We continue in the Championship with a West Midlands derby between Birmingham City and West Bromwich Albion. Birmingham is currently the form team in this matchup, sitting in 13th place and entering this contest unbeaten in their last 5 league games, including 3 wins. At St Andrews, they have been particularly solid, winning 53% of their home matches and averaging a strong 2 goals per game. West Bromwich Albion is enduring a much tougher period, currently languishing in 22nd place and fighting a relegation battle. The Baggies have struggled away from home, winning only 19% of their matches on the road while conceding an average of 1.75 goals per away match. However, this derby often produces goals at both ends. Historically, 67% of their head-to-head meetings have seen both teams find the net. While Birmingham is the clear favourite to win, given West Brom's desperate need for points and the intensity of a local derby, we are backing both teams to score as our primary statistical pick for this encounter. Next, we move to Germany for a thrilling DFB Pokal quarter-final clash at the Olympiastadion. Hertha Berlin enters this knockout stage in incredible scoring form, especially in the Cup where they recently demolished Kaiserslautern 6-1. In their last 10 matches across all competitions, they've maintained a solid average of 1.8 goals scored per game, but their defense remains their weak point, conceding 1.4 goals per match on average. They face SC Freiburg, a Bundesliga side known for their clinical attacking transitions. Freiburg has seen both teams to score in 80% of their most recent fixtures, including high-scoring battles in the league and Europe. Historically, this matchup is a banker for goals at both ends, with 70% of their last 10 head-to-head meetings resulting in BTTS. With a spot in the semi-finals on the line and both teams averaging over 1.5 goals per match this season, we expect a wide-open game. Both teams to score is the standout statistical pick here. The Edinburgh derby takes centre stage at Tynecastle Park as Hearts look to solidify their position at the top of the table. The Jambos have been phenomenal at home this season, remaining unbeaten at Tynecastle with 8 wins and 4 draws. Their defensive record in Edinburgh is the best in the league, conceding an average of only 0.75 goals per home match. They face their arch-rivals Hibernian, who sit in 5th place and bring their own attacking threat, scoring in each of their last 3 away games. However, Hibs have struggled defensively on the road, failing to keep a clean sheet in their last 5 away outings. While derbies are often unpredictable, the Moneyball approach at Hearts has turned their home ground into a fortress. With a 67% home win rate and the historical advantage of 23 wins to Hibs' 14 in this fixture, we are backing a Hearts victory to claim the bragging rights in the capital. We wrap up our Tuesday list in the Swiss Super League for a classic encounter at the Swisspor Arena. This is a matchup that historically delivers high-scoring drama. Luzern has been part of some high-intensity results recently, and their season average reflects that, with 74% of their matches producing at least 2 goals. Even more impressive, their last head-to-head meeting ended in a staggering 6-0 victory for the home side, Grasshopper club Zurich is also finding the net consistently but struggling to keep it tight at the back. They enter this game having failed to keep a clean sheet in their last 10 matches, while seeing over 1.5 goals in 87% of their recent fixtures. Both teams are hovering at the bottom of the table, meaning neither side can afford to sit back. With both teams averaging over 1.8 goals conceded per game this season, the statistical expectation is for the scoreboard to stay busy. Prediction: over 1.5 goals.